exactly is happening with oh, I'm glad I got that turned on. I don't know. Let me know if you can hear me right about now. You say good. We're good. All right. I don't know. First, let me do this in the proper way, the way I would normally do this, and then we'll talk about all okay, good, good, about all the madness that I was going through just now. But anyway, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
yeah, Doc. Things happen when you do this thing of ours. You feel me? And so you just have to take some things you have to take, some things you absolutely do not have to take. I might talk about that on Wednesday, but let's get to the situation at hand. So, Doc, you were telling me you heard no audio, whereas though I was hearing audio over here. Um, but then when I went to play the intro, I don't know if you noticed, I clicked it off and then clicked it back on. For some strange reason, I wasn't seeing the video or I wasn't hearing the audio either. So it was weird. Ooh, it was going crazy. Um, I don't know what that's about. We'll get to that. I'm sorry. We got text messages coming in. I told y'all this number, which let me put that back on the screen. Hold on, let me see. Doc said a little glitch, not a big deal. Yeah, but it was crazy to me, I don't like when stuff starts acting crazy. No, I'm actually looking at the phone over here, which is why I was leaning that way. Nah, I'm not rocking. Let me put this back on the screen because I had to answer your question. The phone line, that's what I was looking at. You could drop a comment, call in, or text. The number is 443-850-4828. Again, the number is 443-850-4828. We have some text messages coming in. I just can't take the time right at this very moment to look at them, but I will. Or you can ask me to drop the link, and I will drop the link, but you must be on your very best behavior. I don't want to get unladylike too early in the show, so I'm gonna turn into the sailor lady eventually, but I'm trying to behave. Okay, correct, Doc. It is. I'm trying to behave, though. I'm trying to behave. But today is Media Monday. Today is the day where we get on the GAB beat and talk about all the things that we've heard and, all the things that's available to know, or which things that I care to know, but some things that I'm reading like, oh my gosh. So we're going to talk about a few things. We're about to get into that, so give me a brief second so I can get to where I need to be. But yeah, I get over my glitches. I'm sensitive about my shit though, so let me have that. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm cussing too early, but I'm very sensitive about my shite. Um, I'm very sensitive about my shite. So if it's going mayhem, going crazy, I'm going crazy, and that's real. Okay, so it's a few things we got on this list. Okay, so I don't have to go to that one because it's all here. Great, 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 great. I want to get into. I don't know how to go about getting into what I want to get into because some people are not gonna like what I have to say when I finish reading this actual piece. Some people are gonna be like, "What?" But You'll understand in a little bit. So let's get to, hold on, let me get into this tea real quick. Let me put my hair back, honey, into a little ponytail, and we're gonna get into Country Wayne. So he says his kids, his responsibility and defense, 200K monthly child support. Now, Country Wayne is not only seen, um, not only sees no issues with shelling out 6 figures a month in child support for 10 kids. He thinks anyone who partakes in the trickle down business model are real suckers in the country. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you, just bear with me. I'm gonna get into my theory as well. So the comedian rapper hopped on IG on Sunday after his recent interview about paying 200,000 basically, he explained how he actually enjoyed splurging on his children as opposed to spending it on partying and having Uncle Sam collect a bulk amount of his income. Um, Country Wayne is coming off a successful Netflix special and says his business contracts aren't set up for him to recoup all of the money. So his contracts are set up for him to recoup all of the money, and the child support system isn't pimping him as people assume. So listen, here's the thing. I salute Country Wayne. Let me get that off the screen real quick so I can, yeah. I salute Country Wayne for being a stand-up dude. I'm sorry, I had to get this off my neck real quick, but I salute him for being a stand-up dude. I wanted to start on a positive note. Um, yo got a few minutes. You got a few minutes before you can cuss. I know it was hard. That's why I tried to go in a different direction by saying shite. Um, ponytail about to feel about to get real. Yeah, I need to be comfortable, so I had to do some things. I ain't watching it, but heard it was not polished. I tried to watch it, but I fell asleep on it. So, but this is why I don't watch television often, and I definitely don't do it when I get in my bed, because if I get in my bed, you got a good 3 minutes before I'm going to sleep. So I generally don't go to my bed. I don't try to watch anything that I would want to watch, but I did hear a few, a couple of reviews here, a couple of reviews there, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it for myself. I got a project going on in my room, so maybe while I'm working on the project, I'll watch it. But I do commend him. Now, here's the thing about that child support system. I want to get to first and foremost. I do not like that system whatsoever. Um, I've said it before on this show, and I'll say it again. I'm not a fan, and the reason being is this: I don't believe that I should have to chase down a grown ass man, in most cases, or so they say, to take care of his responsibility, which he knew and he knew he did it when he laid down and he consummated the situation, and then a baby came out of it. I don't believe that you should have to chase any man down for that. I'm not a chaser. I've said this before. I was trying to see if there was any comments. I can't really see them, though. I don't know. Maybe I should change that outlook, but I'll look here. That I don't believe that you should have to chase a grown ass man down to do what he's supposed to do. Period. On the other hand, as a I feel as a man, you shouldn't be in a position where anybody should have to chase you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to stand up and do what you're supposed to do for your children so that their lives can be much better than what your life was. If that was the cycle in which you were raised, then you continue in the cycle instead of stepping out of the circle, the repetitive circle, and changing how that looks. And if you're not doing what you should be doing, then shame on you. And I feel no kinds of way about how I feel about that. But I commend him, because one thing he does is take care of his children and their mothers. And he doesn't complain about it. He know what he did. He know what position he's in right now. So if he can do that with no problem and still be successful out here, then why not? Like, why? Because is he successful? Why? Because he's successful now. Should he not be doing that? Yes, that's exactly what the fuck excuse me. That's exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He made those babies. He should be taking care of them, teaching them fiscal responsibility, teaching them a more enlightening way, a different way to look scope of life, of how they should be looking at life. When you have a child, your job is to just make sure, as far as they're concerned, is to make sure that you guide them and you teach them and you know what I'm saying. So big shout out to Country Wayne. Let me see. I love a story where a man is talking about taking care of his family, because that's what it means by being a provider. Not necessarily the financial aspect, but being there and creating a stable situation for your family. That's a provider. But yes, also stand up financially too. Don't leave her in the paint doing all the hard work. It's hard to make people, let alone men, it is very hard. I know I'm one of them women that deal with that issue as it stands. It's very hard, but I don't believe in the system, and because of that, people get off sky high. Yeah, condoms are cheap, but then there are situations where shit happens. You can buy a condom and the condom can break. Sorry, I had to cuss on that one, but you could buy a condom and the condom can break. It's a lot of scenarios. Just trust me. Trust me. Sometimes it happens unplanned, but if it happens and the Most High deems you worthy to become a parent, then by golly, why you become a parent and you do what you have to do. Yeah. Doc, what's the saying? It's part of his comedy. Is that good? Personal family issues in the front street. Hey, however it worked for him. I'm not gonna be the one to judge him on how he decides to create his comedy platform. I gotta watch it. I can't say if I really never seen any of his stand up. I've seen a lot of his skits, so I'm interested to see what his stand up is like. But better ones, yeah, he's the top of the top. But again, stuff happens. Not lifestyle. Yeah, I don't rock with those. I think I'm allergic to lifestyle for real. Wow. Whatever. Anyway, but stuff happens. I'll just say that. And if it's called for that to be your time, then yes, that's your time. Yeah, I don't use cheap prophylactics though, Doc. And I became a mom. I'm just saying. But I'm very big on protection, not only for pregnancy, but also because you don't want anybody giving you anything. So I'm very big on prophylactics. Um, and that's that. We'll talk about that on another day too. But because I got some things to say about that too. Um, on it's gonna be weird, but it's gonna make sense when I bring it to you. But yeah, as far as Kashi Wayne, he understands the concept that he made those babies, so he takes care of them. I'm not judging him for how many children he got. He like it. I love it. Um, that's life. Heck, my grandmother had 13 children. One passed away, so then she had raised 12, but she carried 13 children to birth. So I can't judge that man. Oh, and come to think about it, he from North Carolina too. I, I, I can't judge that man. Uh, all right, 4 minutes. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, my grandmother had 13 children. She birthed 13 children out of her cucaracha. And she raised 12 because the one passed. But who am I to judge? Oh my gosh, there is so much to get on this guy, but let me get to this right here. I'm not on her case. I'm just saying. I can't judge Kachi Wayne if I'm not going to judge my grandmother. I'm not going to judge my grandmother. If she didn't have those 13 children, I would not be here. That's a fact. Big shout out to my grandma. What up, Ma? Um, and my granddad too. But see, this is the thing. That goes back to the whole child support thing I was talking about. That's kind of where I get that concept too, because she didn't have child support either, but she took care of her 12 kids. Um, when they say, um, "Mama's baby, Papa's maybe," I feel like everybody thinks that means like, okay, well, maybe the baby is the dude's baby. That's not what that means. What that means is mama's always gonna be there and Papa might be there. And in her case, Papa might have been there. He was there in and out. So I don't really give him. I don't even know my grandfather, to be honest with you. I met him when I was 2. And then again, my daughter was born, so I was in my 30s. So yeah, and no, that's fraternity. No, it's a saying, and that's not necessarily fraternity. Like, a mother is always gonna have to care for her baby. Now you got some beat behind chicks out here that don't do what they do, and then thank gosh for them cases where the dudes step up and be like, nah, not my kid. I know a lot of them dudes. Shout out to them dudes. I know a few of them dudes. I have the utmost respect for you for doing what you're supposed to do as a father. Um, but no, the mother generally always is gonna. But the daddy is maybe. You say it's fraternity, but if you look at it objectively, it can be either or. It could be fraternity, but it also could be maybe daddy's gonna be around to take care of his responsibility. You feel me? You have to look at it with an open mind, though. You can't be closed-minded. Um, wait a minute. So, Doc says, okay, we can let it rock. Not Krishan. No, I'm going to keep talking about it as long as I would like to, honey. That's what we do over here. But that's a for sure thing. All right, I want to get on this guy Kanye because he's been making a lot of noise lately. From Gondola Gate, that's what I'm gonna call it. He says that wasn't happening, but they say it was, and he's banned from the boat company for forever. You can't ever get on another gondola ever again. That's messed up. Because that's like the romantic experience gondola. You get on there and, they, I don't know. Anyway, so, but footage has leaked from 2018 from Kanye talking a little bit of smack about Cardi B. And he was on one of his rants, but let's get to the situation. So Kanye did not bite his tongue while lashing into Cardi B during her Monster 2018 come up, as seen. It's nothing I could do with the glitch. We just gotta take it for what it is. Um, as seen in all right, we gonna see what's happening now. I don't know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm trying to fix everything. It's not a me thing. It's a I don't know. It's an internet thing. So you gotta bear with me. It's really at this point nothing I can do other than restart and keep it moving. Now I was getting to the juicy part. You good? You can see me. Did I smoke? Not yet, but I will. Um, so soon when I finish this. Why? We all in my business. Not yet though. I am though. So anyway, let's get back to talking about. You can see me again. I don't know what's going on with that. That's been weird, but whatever. So let's get to the part about Cardi B because he had lots to say about her. We glitchy again. I see it. Let me know what exactly I want to get to. How we doing? It look glitchy again. What's up, Rock? I see you. What's up? What's up? All right, well, I'm gonna try this again from the top, and we'll see where everything falls. Okay, now, okay. All right, let me get to this part because this is the crazy part. So Kanye says that okay, where was I? Dang, okay. So all right, in the clips he talks about Kris Jenner's boyfriend Corey Gamble is a CIA agent who's tied to Cardi. He's tied Cardi into an alleged new world that conflicted with his existing allegations. And I just told y'all this story is off the chain. Kanye be on. He was on one. I don't know what was happening, but here we go. So Ye says that Cardi is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. Let me know if anything changes. But she doesn't write her raps. That's what he said. She just there to sound ignorant as possible, and then make songs like, wait, can I cut that? Because I really want to read this the way it said. Because I got other stuff to get on too, but this is just I started with this one. Let me know. Yeah, it's something with the I don't know. So that's why they okay. I can thank you because there's a couple of Kanye things I got to talk about. Um, and it is old. It is old, but this story is really about. Let me finish with, and then I get to it. So Kanye says now she's a planet in Illuminati. She don't write on raps. She's this dead as possible and make songs like and get me. Um, he has literally she has literally replaced Minaj purposely. That's that they put her there, and now she doesn't know what to do, and she has no idea what the fuck is going on, and she thinks it's just a blessing from the universe. It ain't blessing for that. Now, Cardi said she's not paying nothing to what Kanye would. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Now, Cardi says, I gotta make sure everything is good over here. I know what I'm doing. Paying Kanye what's on my. See, here's the thing. Um, she could have taken it way harder. Um, but I guess the idea for her was to get into gosh, why? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. All right, you can hear me, but you can't see me. Now watch this. Can you see me now? Now, what I was saying was, I don't believe that Cardi really is in the game because she wanted a long, forever career, and I'm quite sure she wanted to do other. All right. So apparently, um, Kanye regretted the Good Music Wyoming session, saying, "I'm carrying these scrubs." Whoa, Kanye. He back to his regular Kanye self. Kanye wishes he would have saved his good beats for himself in his album in Wyoming session. I'm running 2018 as he and Taylor aren't appreciating his great. Oh, child. The regrets. Yes, he had a few. I comment on footage. All of this come documentary that was done. Ye might recall at the time. You should be able to recall at the time that Ye was focused on revamping the Good Music label, and while um doing so at his Wyoming ranch. I don't know. Everything's going crazy. He's at his Wyoming ranch. Okay, I don't know why everything is popping off right now. Let me focus. But he delivered a flurry of albums and ill-advised decision he ranted about to his then manager, Scooter Braun. It's always something. Are we glitchy again? Okay. Can you hear me? I can, alright, so I think I'm gonna disable my camera and just go with the audio for a second. It's probably off. I'm trying to show my sister. Like, I don't think that her lifelong goal was to be a freaking rapper. I'm quite sure she got into the situation um, with the idea of I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna do something else with this. I'm not her, so I can't personally make calls for what she was thinking. But in my Libra state of being, yeah, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make this a stepping, like a few steps to a whole nother direction. And that's that. Cardi wanted to make money, exactly, and that's the whole point of what you doing, right? And not that I condone what Cardi does, but I mean, sex does sell. But anyway, but let's get back to that. All those beats that he gave to um, um Tiana. So he with her biggest song, "Gonna Love Me." That song slaps. Giving Pusha T beats on his Daytona album. that he failed to elevate. Ooh, comparing the production to 3 times the amount of his landmark album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted. Okay. It's at this point it's going the internet. I know it is because it just popped in and out. So bear with me if it happens again. I am sorry. We trying to make it happen though. So anyway, Nas finished his Def Jam contract by collaborating with Ye video. Um, Let me try this. Now I done came back up in here. All right, I don't. It's the internet at this point, y'all, not me. So don't blame the messenger, okay? Don't cheat the messenger. Anyway, so Kanye is just woo, child. Ye called out all 3 artists for his in his humble opinion, what in his humble opinion, simply riding his wave. What? All right, now Kanye, as he put it, these mutual these okay. I'm glad I can cuss now. Um, so that's what he said. As he put it, these motherfuckers don't appreciate me. These motherfuckers are trying to use me. I am the greatest motherfucking artist living, and I can do everything. End quote. That's what Kanye had to say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. Kanye was adamant that he is the GOAT, the greatest artist, and needed his own festival for being disappointed. After being disappointed, performing for others. Listen, okay. I ain't gonna lie, I heard some things about that little good music compilation project that he had going out in Wyoming. And although that song with Tiana Taylor was a hit, I love that song. It's a great song. And a couple of other ones that we named in this process was no, they didn't do like I guess the numbers that Kanye wanted to do. But I also heard that while in Wyoming, Kanye was doing whatever the hell he wanted to do anyway. Like, it wasn't like he was really focused. Like, from what I understand, he was never really focused on anyone's situation. You feel me? I'm gonna try to bring the camera back on. Um, but that's from my understanding. Alright, so that's what happened in Wyoming. Like, it's just a lot of stuff coming out because this documentary is coming out. Shaq says he is the greatest, the best athlete rapper ever. Um, but Dame's nice too, though. So, in the history of um athletes being rappers, I ain't gonna lie. I might got well. Iman, yeah, I guess. Nah, I'm gonna give it to Shaq, yo. I'm gonna definitely give it to Shaq. I'm gonna give it to Shaq. Shaq get all the Shaq gets all of the professional athlete. Let's see if I can come back on camera now. There we go. I'm here and let me know. It's just like when I come back on camera, it gets glitchy. So I'm not gonna press my luck. I'ma just stay in my pocket, in my lane for tonight. It is what it is. Every time I come back on camera, it gets really, really glitchy. I don't understand that. But anyway, yeah, Shaq said he is the best athlete rapper alive. Now, I'm quite sure there are a few other contenders who would beg to differ in the situation. Maybe AI would, he had his rap thing going on. Like I said, Iman, Tiana husband or ex husband, I don't know what they got going on right now. He might say no. There's a few other people who would probably contend with that, but I gotta say, rap, as far as athletes and being a rap, Shaq did he put in the work. He put in the work. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about it. He put in the work. I'm gonna give it to Shaq. I am. So he might be correct about that one. Let's get to this because the last thing we're gonna talk about is this whole Tupac situation. I had a few conversations, so I would like to revisit it real quick. What you say, but okay for? I'm not understanding. There's some stuff missing in between. It's okay, but okay. This the last um thing that I saw, Doc. It's okay, but now I see but okay. So I'm not understanding what's happening right now. Um, I really am not. So don't blame me, all right? It's not me. It's the internet, okay? But let me get to this other part right here. So they want Quando Rondo. You keep them. A detriment. I don't know what's going on. Detriment. They don't want him there anymore. No audio. I don't understand what's happening here. I just took it out myself, the audio, but I don't understand what's happening this evening. And I've been trying to work with it, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening, so I just keep going and hoping for the best. It's recording, so I will. It usually has a tendency to not have many glitches when I go back and listen to the recording. So I hope all goes well. And if not, then I got some editing to do. And those who caught the live, just come back for the playback and we'll fix whatever needs to be fixed. But anyway, yeah, they don't want Quando Rondo there anymore. They tired of him. They say he keep getting shot at. He's a detriment to others. Well, I'm gonna have to get to that later because I'm kind of like in the middle of the stream, so I don't know. Yeah, but they don't want him anymore. They trying to get rid of him. They trying to get rid of him. They want him out. Oh, all right, that's where you from, Savannah. Yeah, well, y'all don't want him anymore. Apparently, y'all said he is a detriment to himself and to others. That's what they had said. That's what they said. They tired of him getting shot at. They tired of him getting into nonsense. They thought the rap money was going to make him a better person, and he was going to stop with the street life. But he not. And I don't even think it's his own fault. I try to tell people when people get famous, like even when they try to chill and just focus on, doing what it is that they came to do, I promise you, it's always somebody who triggers them. You feel me? I'm gonna get to the love notes in a second. These glitches kind of mess with my story today, and so I gotta bang it out. Y'all gonna be alright. Um, but yeah, the younger generations. Savannah said he gotta go. They don't need a menace to their society, and that's what they said. So he gotta deal with it. Um, so of course, everybody's been talking about this whole Tupac and Keefe D situation. And you know what's crazy to me about this whole scenario? Like it's interviews that I've watched that Keefe D has done, and it's almost like he kind of dry snitched on himself a little bit, a lot of it, but a little bit. Um, what shocks me is that it took so long, but I guess they had to build their case up. And like I told my brother when we was talking about this the other day, that because he was like, "Well, how they gonna get him? It's so long ago, whatever." And what I need all of you to understand is there is no statute of limitation on murder, which is why we have cold case files. There's no statute. In 20 years, if you commit a murder today and they don't find out that you did it today or yesterday, or tomorrow or in the first 48, 20 years from now, if they find evidence that you connected to it, you can go to prison. So then I thought about it like this too. How? Hold on. Okay, you can still hear me. How still? I'm gonna take this off the screen anyway. How stupid do you have to be if you're Keefe D to um, save evidence? Like, why is that stuff in your house? Like, why do you still have it? It's a lot of questions. Uh-oh. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me, but I don't know why all of a sudden, over here on my other monitor, it jumped out. So if you cannot hear me, it is not because I am not trying to make effort to close this out like I need to. So bear with me. I am here. It's just it popped off, but this is why I always have a secondary screen available. So I can still see comments and all of that good stuff. I just can't. I gotta get this back up and running. But what I was saying is like, how stupid are you if you are Keefe D and you are holding on to evidence? That makes no sense. I don't know. It just it makes no sense. And this goes back to what like I don't think stupidity has an age. I don't. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get back on up on my other monitor. Okay, here we go. Let me get to the studio so I can take this one down. All right, give me 1 second. Gotta get back in. But I don't know that you're making wise decisions, sir, if you are out here holding on to evidence. I just don't. Hold on. I'm entering the studio now. Give me a second. Alright. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I don't know what's going on around here. It's madness. But anyway, what I'm just saying is Keefy D was a dummy if he kept all that evidence. As far as Tupac's family is concerned, because they've been out here talking. Everybody got something to say right now, as they should. And what I'm going to say is this. Um, you know, okay. Oh, so you could hear me good. Yeah, I try to have a backup. So I just forgot about it for 2 seconds. All right, drop back up for the backup. Yes, folks love memories. They do, and that's the part. That's the crazy part because those memories you want to hold on to them trinkets, but them trinkets is what got you caught, and now you're going to be going to prison for what you allegedly did to, or what you and your cousin allegedly did to Tupac. Stupidity don't have an age. Old folks do funny things. Yeah, man. Old folks, new folks, all the folks. But it's time for the love notes. I don't know what's going on tonight, but I'm glad that I do have the backup situation going on over there so that I can, if that ever happens again. And then now I'm going to I'm going to cognitively think about it um, for any time that ever happens again, like go to the other. You just won't be able to see me, but you will definitely be able to hear me. So I'm going to do that from now on. I don't know what was happening. Um, I don't know. But I'm going to do this because I don't know what was happening over there. I am going to get to the love notes. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to make sure everything is still. Okay, where's your sister watching from? Hold on. Hi, sister. Um, oh, hi, sister. Hi, Keisha. Um, so let's explain the love notes. I used to come. Oh, I wish I'm here. Doc will tell you I'm all about props. I love bringing props. But I used to when he around the time that he started watching me, I used to come on and I used to have a stack of papers, but it would be all the countries that actually download this podcast, and so Doc kept calling them show notes, and I'm like, they're not show notes. It's love. Cause I love my people. Like, thank you. I'm about to. You'll see in a minute, but it's cause I love my peoples. And Doc kept calling them show notes. So it was like a little argument we would have. We also got inside jokes as well, but it's like an argument that we would have, and then we added it together. So it's the love plus what he would call show notes. So now equals love notes. And so now we do that with love. We make sure we show love to all the people that download and listen to this podcast. Even with my glitchy stuff. Yeah, the Brazilian man, that's an inside joke. Um, make sure you show your love. You sing what Doc said. Show your love. Show your love. Show your love. All right, but let me get to these love notes real quick. But yeah, that's how it became the love notes. But it was not love notes originally. It was show notes. And then Doc had to come and put his little 2 cents in there real quick. And then he used to talk about me like a dog. Like, I mean, like a dog. All them stacks of papers. He used to get on. Girl. He used to be on my heels about it. All right, but anyway, I love you all. Thanks for all the love. Big shout out to my top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, Indonesia, France, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you all. Man, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Russia, if it ever come on. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, honeys. Thank you so much for downloading this podcast. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. I do. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Y'all, I don't know what's been going on with this Portland situation lately, but I've been trying to get it together. You feel me? I've been trying. But yeah, what you just heard was our listening audience. If you are watching from Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching and showing love and all of that good stuff. Yeah, man, we worldwide, Doc. The professor in the building. Yeah, I gave him a name. His name, Dr. Professor. We all worldwide. We worldwide. You know what I mean? We doing what we do. I don't like to be all braggy like that. We worldwide. We alright. You know, people listen to us and show us love, so we want to show them love. There's some things I gotta say. You know you can always call in. The number's 443-850-4828. 443-850-4828. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Man, I'm good with the like, though. You could just hit the like button and we cool. But, you know, every like and every share and every subscription is greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out the website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. If you would like to donate to the show, I don't really like putting this on here, but you know, you gotta pay the bills. So if you'd like to donate to the show, $ capital LURLUCIDITY, Lore Lucidity, which means to lure them in clearly. Allure, or lure. Lucidity, clearly. Lure them in clearly. That's what that means. If you want to know now. Go to our coffee.com/ambitiouslyent. We can get into other stuff over there that we can't get into over here. So, yeah, gotta be on our best behavior for YouTube, Facebook. I don't know so much about Twitch. Anyway, big shout out to King Knox. He has a few mixtapes out right now. There's a link right there. Will be one in the description on tap and when we do the show, which is tomorrow. Big shout out to Doc. Hold on, is this the one? I don't know if I got that in here. Boo! Big shout out to Doc, whom I've deemed Professor Doc at Ambitiously University. You got to take the final exam tomorrow on the tap in. Be ready. I encourage you to join in. We sit down and we have discussions. Well, we go in the bag. We have the discussions. And then at the end of the show, we have what I'm a deem is the hip-hop trivia. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. I'm telling you, I'm competitive. I'm about to win. I'm just no holds barred anymore. I'm tired of this shit. Anyway, big shout out to my DJ, Go DJ, because that's my DJ, Rukazy, who brings the heat every Friday. Big love to him. I know he over there cooking something up right now. If you'd like to come on the show, though, that's up ambitiously thepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiously thepodcast@gmail.com. We do respond to our emails, so don't ever get it twisted. Let me get this ticker off of here real quick. But yeah, man, I'm about to get into my other shenanigans. Let me see if Doc ready for me. Yep, see, my boo don't let me down. My boo don't let me down. Hold on, Doc. Let me put this on the screen before we go to my other part. Doc always got my back. He be knowing when it's time to get it done. And he with me shooting, shooting ball on the court. He with me in the paint. I appreciate you. Top flight and catching the vibe and visit Portland, Oregon or Portland, Maine. Don't fly Spirit. Please don't fly Spirit. Oh my Lord. Whatever you do, don't fly Spirit. I don't know what is going on with me in Portland right now, and I don't know which Portland it is though, Doc. But I'm supposed to be saying Portugal. Portugal, I love you. Don't take it personal. It's just I don't know. I gotta figure out what this Portland thing is. I gotta am I having some kind of foresight? I don't know. But anyway. It's time for me to say the other thing that I say when it's time to leave this show. Hi, y'all. First things first, mind your business. Except for on Media in My Days where I tell you other people's business because I'm nosy and I'm not going to stop until I get all of the business out that I plan to tell because that's it. And it was interesting to me, so now y'all got to hear what I feel like is an interesting piece. But besides that, mind your business. A safer way to be out here in these streets is to mind your business. Please excuse all the glitches today, by the way. It's usually smoother. I don't know what's happening. And make sure you tune in tomorrow night for the tap in. But mind your business. Otherwise, I tell people business sometimes on the tap in too. But mind your business. Love your babies. Hug your babies, encourage your babies, and you see it on the screen because Doc already put it up there. Remind your babies every day that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. So if they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, or secretary, or whatever else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I ain't worked there. It's space. I'm a little bit, I'll fly, but I ain't flying that high. If they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best pit boss, NASCAR driver, commentator, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. I done never worked there either. But the point is, whatever it is that they decide that they want to do, make sure you are the first person to encourage them to be great at it. The GOAT. You see it on the screen. The GOAT. Yeah, and that's that. Now, I'm going to advise you to stay in your lane. Don't be in my lane, be in your lane. Because when you jump in my lane, this is what you get, baby. And I promise you, you don't want her. Not at all. You don't want her. You don't want her at all. You want her. She's sweet, kind, and cuddly. She's just so lovable, or at least her. Cause baby, let me tell you something. When Cat is purring, Cat is a very, 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 very happy girl. What we say over here, Doc, big purr. Don't play with it though, but you don't want that first one. That first one, she a bit vicious. But and then what usually happens when you jump into somebody's lane is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? Nobody. So stay in your lane and don't worry about other people's lane so much. How about that? Worry about the war. Don't worry about the small, minute battles. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Because not every battle is a battle that's worth fighting. Sometimes you just gotta look at motherfuckers and be like, what is wrong with you? Because this seems like a you problem, not a me problem. So yeah. But pick and choose your battles wisely, and it's always a war going on out there. Mobb Deep said it best. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. And then I'm not gonna sing the rest of the song because we don't want to get in trouble. But you know what they said, so just pick and choose your battles wisely. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Again, my apologies for the glitches. I don't know what was happening, but I'm back on the screen now. Kanye, what do you do with him? He's just being Kanye. He's just being Kanye. Quando Rondo, I don't know where you gonna go. They don't want you in Savannah. No. They don't want you there no more, sir. I'm sorry. Shaq, shout out to being the best athlete MC out there as far as he's concerned. It's some right ones, but he's the one. He's the GOAT. Uh, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. And big shout out to Country Wayne for taking care of his babies, all 10 of them. All 10 of them. I don't got no complaints about that. He made them. He taking care of them. Big shout out to him. Yeah, so let me get out of here before we get glitchy again. I don't need these problems. Y'all don't need them either, so yeah. I'm about to start declaring when I don't need these problems, so it could just be understood that I don't need these problems. But anyway, good night. Good night, Doc. Hi, Keisha. Bye, Keisha. Thank you for tuning in for the first time. I appreciate you, sis. Rock, I saw you in the background, baby. We was going through technical difficulties, so I don't want you to think I'm not addressing you. I saw you. It was weird. It was weird stuff going on over here. Kanye might got the hacker key. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get out of here. I love you. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. Doc, no Brazilian man without me. And good night. Bye. I hope it ain't no glitches tomorrow, dag nabbit. Bye.